you know, other platforms don't require this, so I don't know why um, they have this problem, but um, they have a problem, and I'm going to tell you guys, it's annoying. It's really annoying. So, welcome everyone to Inspirations for Your Life. I'm so happy that you decided to join me. Um, and I think a lot of things going on right now are, very interesting, right? And so I will tell you that, this whole week we've got an amazing, I mean, a real amazing, amazing master topic. And that master topic, guys, is something I believe that is really, really cool. Because, we keep doing things day in and day out, and we keep trying to give you the very best stuff out there. And, there's a lot of stuff out there. Let's face it, right? First of all, I want to thank everyone for choosing to join me here today on Inspirations for Your Life, the show, the daily motivational show, where we actually inspire you to become a better version of yourself. And so I'll tell you guys that there's a lot going on. And I'll tell you that between politics and different things happening, there's a lot that's kind of disenchanting people with their the stuff that they've got going on. So again, welcome everyone here to Inspirations for Your Life. This is your first time here. I want to take the opportunity to say welcome and thank you so much for joining me here today on the show. If you're coming back and you've been on the show before, well, welcome back. Thank you so much. I really appreciate those that want to come back and really have found a very great place to learn about things. So, again, I thank everyone for being here. And by the way, if you haven't checked out believemeachieve.com, what are you waiting for? Go check out believemeachieve.com. Right after the show, you can get my short form content, my long form content, and become a better version of yourself. Hey guys, if you're thirsty, don't forget to get some RO water like I have right here. Feel free to get that, a snack, another beverage, fruit, what have you. And come on back to the show so we can kick this off, everyone. All right. So without further ado, guys, I am definitely going to go ahead and launch the show. Again, it's always great to be with you. And again, I know that a lot of times you say to me, John, I don't have time to become better. But the thing is, you actually have the time. If you say you don't have the time, then I feel that that can be a big problem for a lot of people, because those that don't have the time are the ones that are going to cause problems in their life. They're going to believe that they don't have the time, and then what's going to happen is, it's going to cause a situation whereby what you could have been could be something else. All right. I think that's a very important thing to understand, and hopefully, you'll understand too that life is meant to be lived. Okay, and I'll tell you this because a lot of people get stuck in the doldrums, like they don't know why things are going a certain way. They don't really have a clue. So again, I just want to say to you guys, welcome so much for joining me here today. Um, I think a lot of people don't understand the fact that changes happen every day. So welcome, friends, and of course, and achievers, and those that want to transform their life. And so, on this episode of Inspirations for Your Life, the daily motivational show, I'm your host, John C Morley, serial entrepreneur, engineer, marketing specialist, video producer, podcast host, coach, graduate student, and above all, a passionate lifelong learner. And it is my privilege and pleasure and honor to be with you guys here today, and who's devoted his life to helping others achieve more, live purposefully, and rediscover the power that already exists inside them. So what are you waiting for, guys? I think the time to become better is now. Okay, the time to become better is actually now. And I say this to you because a lot of people, they get stuck. They don't understand why something is going a certain way. So today's master topic is one that sets the tone for everything else you're going to do this week. What is it? It's a mindset reset. Rewriting your inner script is actually today's granular topic. And this is series 4, show 50, episode number 3. Sometimes we just need to stop, to breathe, and reboot. How we're thinking, how we're operating. So today, let's sit back and take control of the narrative that plays inside our mind every day. Whether we know about this narrative or we don't know about this narrative, I think it's important to understand it affects the way we live every day. So now, to live, let's dive into 30 powerful mindset resets that I'm going to share with you guys right now, and you can choose to make these changes in your life right away. And so there's a moment to spark your reflection, awareness, and personal growth. All right? So number 1, guys, is you don't need to start over. Just restart your mindset. Sometimes we chase perfection when what we really need is presence. You don't need to abandon everything you've done. You just need to shift the mental frequency you've tuned to. Think of it as hitting the refresh button on your thought process, not reinstalling your entire operating system. Again, just a resync. And I think those are things that a lot of people don't realize, is that we have to be in tune with what's going on in our life, or we can have challenges. Number 2, one small yes can silence months of doubts and no's. Momentum doesn't come from massive leaps. It begins with micro decisions, which you can start making right now. That one small yes, whether it's getting up early, sending the proposal, or being kind to yourself, can stop the echo of hesitation. That's been looping in your mind again and again and again. Number 3, guys, a bad morning does not equal a bad week, right? We've all had those spiraling times, right? Where, maybe you've hit your foot, you stub your toe, and then you're saying some choice words. And then your whole morning spirals down, but it doesn't have to be that way. Okay, I broke a glass. I stubbed my toe. Okay, fine. The rest of my day is going to be great. That's important. It's easy to let things spiral and to let one frustrating thing start to snowball out of control into self-criticism. Every moment offers a reset if you choose it. Refuse to give temporary emotions permanent power. Number 4, guys, repeating mistakes doesn't mean no progress. It means you're still trying, all right? And you haven't quite discovered, well, where you're going to be. Perfection isn't the proof of learning. Persistence is. Each again is another data point refining yet your wisdom and your resilience. Reset your thoughts. Like browser tabs. Close the ones draining your energy or your resources. Every open tab in your mind consumes bandwidth. Some thoughts serve you, others just run in the background, slowing down performance. And we don't always realize that they're slowing things down until we start to analyze the task manager and think, oh, wait a minute, where's all my stuff going, right? So Monday isn't punishment, it's permission. Too many people dread Mondays as if they're a restart of work instead of the reboot of your opportunity. And I think if we can approach a week as a reboot, it can give us a lot more direction and positive feeling to move forward. Give yourself permission to reframe Monday into motivation day. Number 7, release the guilt already. The guilt of being human. You're evolving, not malfunctioning. Guilt keeps you tethered to past versions of yourself. when your growth needs space to breathe. Number 8, the only thing you owe your past self is understanding. Compassion, not judgment, heals. Remember that, guys. Your past was doing the best it could with the data it currently had. Number 9, you could start the same dream again with better resources. Now, starting again isn't failure. It's an upgraded launch with more experience and perspective. A lot of people don't want to start again, but it's like, oh, I don't want to do this all over again. Like, they don't know where to go. And I think if you haven't learned anything and then you restart, well, that could be a little bit challenging or a little bit drudgery, if you ask me. So those are very important things to understand. Number 10, guys, be kinder to the version of you that didn't know better. That version of you stumbled, so this one could stand taller, stronger. Love your learning curve. It will reward you. Number 11, overthink. Yes. Overthinking is just mental buffering. Hit restart already. Control-Delete. Analysis paralysis freezes your momentum. When your thoughts buffer endlessly, take action to clear, to purge the mental log. Number 12, reset goals. Don't retire the dreams. Dreams are timeless. Strategies, and they evolve. If the method didn't work, change the map, not the mission. Number 13, a clean slate isn't earned, it's claimed. Forgiveness isn't a transaction, it's a declaration. You decide when it's time to stop carrying yesterday into tomorrow. I think that's a very important point that many people don't seem to understand. It's your choice if you harbor those bad attitudes day in and day out. Number 14, you control the scripts, my friend. Rewrite today's scene, no matter what happened. In Act 1, you're still the author. If you don't like the dialogue, well, reach for a new pen. Create a new scene. Number 15, it's too late is a lie told by fear, not time. Many people are looking for a way to give up, and if they have a way to gracefully exit, they always blame it on time. Time doesn't erase possibility. Fear does. Time doesn't erase possibility. Fear does. The only expiration date is the one you believe in, not the one people tell you. Number 16, reset your playlist. Reset your perspective. Sound influences the soul. Sometimes the best mindset shift starts with different music filling your ears. Number 17, reboot self-talk like your system depends on it. Because it does. Words are operating commands. Speak to yourself how champions type to succeed. Clean, clear, and confident. Number 18, let today surprise you. Rigid expectations strangle spontaneous success. Stay open. That's where magic sneaks in, guys. Yep, that's where the magic sneaks in. Number 19, fresh starts are free. Yep, they are. Every sunrise offers a new no-cost subscription to hope. Every time you get out of bed, there's a new promise of another great day. Take it daily and see how you can change your life. Number 20, guys. Mute the mental noise, and there's a lot of it. for one peaceful minute in your life. Can you do that? Stillness isn't wasted time, it's mental hygiene. That minute of quiet could realign your entire day. Your entire day. So, your own reason to start again. Don't restart because someone told you to. Restart because you want your story to keep evolving. Number 22. Failures aren't dead ends. They're just deleted drafts. Rewrites make bestsellers, so do the retries. Your errors are just edits toward excellence. But everybody thinks that the first time you put pen to paper or type something, it's got to be perfect. It doesn't. It's the continuous momentum that will get it to be better. Number 23, guys. The best comeback is calm consistency. Loud desperation burns out fast. Quiet persistence always wins every single time, even when you think there's no way for you to win. When you're quiet and you're in the moment, there's a difference. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I hope you understand that it's your outlook, it's your mindset that becomes the program for your life. Number 24. Make clarity louder than chaos. Focus is freedom. Chaos only thrives when clarity whispers. Turn up the volume on purpose. Number 25. You can't edit a blank page. Begin again. Take imperfect action right now. You can always refine, but you can't revise what doesn't exist. Number 26, guys. Turn pressure into purpose. Pressure isn't your enemy. It's proof that something inside you matters deeply. Learn how to channel that into intention. Number 27. Restarting is growth. It's not regression. You're not back at square one when you restart. You're at level 2, replaying with better data. How many of you ever played games before, right? And maybe you've taken so long to get to the next board. But then after you do it a while, you're like, you might be at the lower level, but actually now you can move through the boards quicker because now you understand where the ghosts and the goblins are, or you understand where the resources are to help you get to the next level. One example I use is Donkey Kong from many, many years ago, right? So you have to understand how to move around and how to get around the barrels. As you progress through the boards, you have to not only be more agile with your character, but you've got to be alert to more things happening, like barrels going different directions, not just one way. Number 28, guys. Think softer, not smaller. Gentle thoughts nurture progress better than harsh ambition. Self-compassion sustains momentum. Number 29. Reset like your peace depends on it. Because it does, guys. Peace isn't passive. It's the backbone of all productivity and power. Now, if you don't pay attention to peace, can you live? Sure. But if you are mindful of what peace is, your life is going to be a much better life. Number 30, guys. Start over without starting from scratch. Start over without starting from scratch. You've collected experiences, lessons, and tools. You're not beginning, you're building. You are building. And your mindset resets, and you can reset today. Remember, guys, this isn't about erasing who you are. No, it's about upgrading your internal software and hardware to work smoother, smarter, and stronger. Every reset, every flash of the RAM chip begins with awareness and action. As you're pondering here, you might say to me, John, well, this doesn't affect me. Well, mindset affects everyone. We know what Henry Ford said. If you believe you're wrong, you're right. But if you believe you're right, you're also right. So a thought makes something so. A thought aligns our energy. A thought changes what we're paying attention to. When we pay attention to a different tune, a positive tune, it's like, wow, I didn't know that was even possible. I didn't know it was possible. But now I do, and I'm not sure what I want to do. All I know is that it's amazing. All right? It's amazing. It is amazing. I'll tell you that maybe you're saying to yourself, this doesn't apply to me. Maybe you're saying that. Maybe you're saying that I don't need to worry about this. Maybe you're saying that I'm just going to keep living life the way people tell me to live. Okay, fine. And then when you don't get to where you want to be, don't complain because you've let other people write your story. It's okay to have people play in your story, but no one should write your story solely. Nobody. Because if you do allow that, you're going to miss infinite possibilities where success is trying to knock at your door, trying to wake you out of bed, trying to let you know that the person you're with might not be good for you or for the greater good of all concerned. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, if this particular episode inspired you, please share it with a friend who could use a mental reboot today. And don't forget, everyone, very important, to follow me, John C Morley, serial entrepreneur, across all platforms for more uplifting strategies and insights. If you're trying to figure out where to find me, it's pretty easy. You can just go to Believe, that's BELIEVE, me, M-E, achieve, ACHIEVE.com for the latest short-form content, long-form content, articles, reels, and much more. I think when we start to sit back and we observe the world as an innocent bystander, non-biased, we start to realize that maybe we're not doing the right things. Maybe we're getting tripped up because of what other people are telling us. And the worst thing you could do, guys, is allow someone else to write your story. Because this is Inspirations for Your Life show, where I help you elevate your mind, refuel your motivation, and guys, reimagine your life's possibilities. Until next time, keep resting, keep believing, and remember, you're always just one thought away from a brighter mindset. Wherever our thoughts go, that's where the energy is going to flow. And that's what we will have in our life. Have yourself a great one, everyone, and I'll catch you real soon. Be well, everyone.